You're listening to Headspin by Aslan's Place, bite-sized episodes where Dr. Paul L. Cox and Jeff Stow help you understand biblical concepts that may seem confusing but can be understood with the proper foundation.
I'm Jeff. I'm here with Paul, and welcome to Headspin. So, Paul, we've been talking a lot about sons of God and giants, and why is this important in everyday Christians' lives nowadays? We don't see giants walking around. How does this impact us? How does this glorify God?
Well, I grew up in a Christian home and went to actually Pepperdine, which at that time was a Christian school, and then through seminary and graduate school. And we spent all the time talking about the conflict is really between God and angels and humans and Satan, Lucifer, and demons. And as I was studying, I realized that the real conflict is between us and Lucifer, Satan, and the fallen sons of God. So the real war is in the category or in the atmosphere of the sons of God who carry the image of God because they are made in His image, and us. So when you look at what's going on in the world today, the whole superhero thing, this is all about trying to emphasize who you can be outside of Christ and outside of God. When you look at the Bible, it says all creation is waiting for us to understand that we are the sons of God. And that's in Romans chapter 8. Jesus, you look over and over again, he talks about the children of God and the sons of God. So as we are born, we are born as sons of God, as we talked about before. But when we receive Christ as our Savior, we become the children of God. And so you start reading the Bible with that filter, you start seeing so many times about the emphasis on the sons of God and about the Nephilim, about the place of the dead, which is the place of the Rephaim. And you see that this is the real conflict. Now, it's very interesting, Jeff, that many years ago, a friend of mine had a vision of me, and he says, "You look like a giant going up the Cajon Pass." So the Cajon Pass goes from the LA basin up to the high desert where we live. And we've seen many times people see Christians as giants. And so it's interesting that in the physical, when the fallen sons of God mated with women, they became giants. But really in the spirit, we are also giants, but we have not realized who we really are because we are so intimidated by the enemy.
Wow. So, how does this understanding give us courage?
That we need to step into our position to rule and reign with Christ in the heavenly places. And I might add to get rid of all resistance that would keep us from moving into that place. We are so intimidated by fear and rejection and unworthiness and the belief that we really are not significant, that we don't matter, we're not important. And the whole teaching about the sons of God and who we really are comes hard against that concept in our minds. We really are significant in creation, and we need to step up to the plate, so to speak, and be who we are called to be.
Well, Paul, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, Jeff.
Headspin is hosted by Jeff Stow and produced by Aslan's Place Ministry. For more information on Aslan's Place, visit aslansplace.com.